Unemployment rate and its currency are going in opposite directions this morning. Danny's at the TSX now, drawing these two stories together this hour. Danny.
Heather, the last time our unemployment rate was this low, Pierre Trudeau was Prime Minister, ABBA was hot, and the big box office hit was The Sting. This is a very strong jobs report. And as you say, it pushed the Canadian dollar up almost a full cent at its peak to more than $1.01 US. It is currently trading at 101.39. Now, economists had expected Canada to add about 17,000 jobs in September. Instead, we added 3 times that, or 51,000, and that pushed the unemployment rate down to 5.9% from 6%. The last time it was below 6% was November 1974. Ontario gained the most jobs, about 30,000, largely because of the provincial election campaign. Job losses did continue in manufacturing, but they weren't dramatic, given how strong the Canadian dollar has been. And economists are already saying that the most significant feature in the report was the rise in average hourly wages. Employees on average earned 4.2% per hour more in September than they did in September of 2006. That is the biggest yearly rise in wages since the survey started tracking the information 10 years ago. And while it's good news if you want to ask your boss for a raise, it does complicate things for the Bank of Canada because it increases the argument that rates ought to be higher in order to tame inflation. But it is hard to raise interest rates when you have a loonie that is this strong and you have a threat of recession in the United States. So at the very least, this morning's report is being interpreted as meaning it is less likely our central bank will think about cutting rates, and that is why we have seen the loonie spike higher. Back to you, Heather.
Danny, thank you very much. Danielle Bokova.